welcome back to another Patrol build episode where we're working on Coil the Patrol. Today, what we're doing is we're going to finish up what we were meant to be doing last weekend. So we did get stormed out trying to bolt everything back on, but everything's freshly painted. Some of the blacks on the mirrors and the fenders that we did just didn't sort of line up, so I've done a different black on them. I had a new windscreen put in, the lights have been wired up, the roof lining, all sort of behind the scenes off the camera, but got a little bit done. It's just boring stuff. So the other exciting thing is that we do have our black snorkel and our black handles. They've all been powder coated in a satin black, and let me tell you, it looks sick. A1 Coaters just around the corner did that, so thanks to Seven and their family for looking after me over there. I do have the Bullbar. We've had it for a couple of weeks now. I do need to finish up the painting. It's just going to be like a temporary paint. It's not going to be the finished paint. I do want to get it powder coated or do a Raptor liner or something like that. So we just want to get it on the car today. We still need to cut out like a winch hole and all that, so that's why it's just going to be temporary paint. Let's just give you guys a quick little run around of what we've done. All right guys, so as you can see, we've got this black powder coated snorkel from A1 Coaters, and it looks freaking awesome. I'm so happy with that. We did actually put a poll up on Instagram whether to stick with the polished look with the door handles, locks and the snorkel, or black, and it was I think 65% voted black, and I think that was definitely the right choice. Here's one of the handles here. I got this in just to help me sort of open the door rather than doing it with a screwdriver. We obviously got the grille in as well. Not sure if I put that in the last video. The tinted blinkers turned out sick. You can still see them very clear. The daytime LEDs are hooked up, so we can change the color on that, so that's awesome as well. But that's pretty much where we sit, besides from the roof lining and all that has been done as well. So I'll quickly show you guys these LEDs because they look freaking awesome. I'm super happy with them. So you turn the key on, got a little ticker pump, which is annoying. As you can see, those daytime LEDs just make this look so much more modern, which I'm stoked about. So you also get this little phone app where you can just go through and change all the colors, which is really cool. Obviously it's illegal to drive around with them, but for some photos and all that, I think it'll be cool. So we're just going to leave it on number 7, which is white. All right, so I think it's time to just get stuck into bolting some of this stuff back on. So like I said before, we've got the mirrors in a different black now, so I painted them in my spare time. And we've got this bonnet protector, which you can see what I mean with the gloss, because these were sort of the same color as this, which is like a matte finish. And you know, when we bolted that on and had the snorkel sitting there looking like that, it just all sort of clashed a little bit, and then obviously the door handles and all that. So I'm pretty keen to just see it all bolted on. We might still change some of the blacks. So enough talk, let's start the time lapse of bolting this stuff back on. They look freaking mint.
Are you glad you went glossy?
Yeah. So when we painted these two, we did use a 2K, like you can get a 2-pack in an aerosol can. They just sort of mix it up, and you got to hit the hardener into the bottom of it. So they're really good for like odd jobs like this, because this paint is like real hard. You can feel it's like an eggshell, whereas if this paint, like that it was painted in, it's kind of like soft. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, this is real paint. That other aerosol paint isn't really real paint because it doesn't have a hardener, so mint. So these fenders look sick. I'm very happy that we went with the gloss. So it's time to bolt these mirrors on now. This plate goes in behind on the door. It's got 2 threads in it, so that'll basically just bolt straight to that. And we need to use an Allen head on the outside here so we can actually thread it on. But I'm going to need Alicia's help to do this because it is very hard to hold. Alright, that's the mirrors done. How good do they look? Just going to give them a quick wipe down, and I need to clean off the overspray on the actual glass, but they definitely look sick. Just nice and sleek compared to those other like sort of door bar things that I actually hate them so much, but they look sweet. Stoked with them. Alright, so mirrors, fenders all on. Alicia's tidying up the bull bar. Not going to talk about the Bullbar just yet because I want to wait until it's done and on the car before we actually talk about the design and who made it and all that. So Alicia's sorting that out. I'm going to quickly pop these handles in, so they've just obviously got to go in there, and all the bracketry and stuff has got to go back on. I even had to take the plastics out for the powder coating because it has to go in the oven. So she's really starting to resemble a car again, and I'm freaking stoked with it. Look at it. It looks insanely good. So the other thing with this door handle is that they did have like a factory rubber to seal these holes here on them. I did have to take that off pretty much because it needs to go in the oven, and if I was to take them off to be able to reuse them, it would have had to have disassembled the whole like spring mechanism and all that, and then just get this bit powder coated and put it all back on. But they weren't sealing the best anyway. Like even when I had this in silver and I put them on, you could still see light through them. So I'm going to try and get some adhesive rubber and just like sort of lay the adhesive rubber across that and then slide these through the adhesive rubber, and I'm hoping that that is going to work because yeah, I cut them off. So let's just see how we go. I think I've figured out how to do this. It's basically, you can see I've just cut a strip and I've just taped it off the corners on each side and just stuck it up there. So now when you put that up and screw that in, it's going to basically press against that, and that rubber thing is going to be the seal, and you pretty much cannot tell from a distance that it's even there, which is what I'm after. And just to show you guys what I'm trying to stop is this has the original rubbers back in. You can see right there, that's a bit of light shining through, and you can see just the rubbers pulling up in the corner. It's not the end of the world, but it's not ideal. So righto, that's the new lock and the door handle with the rubber all installed and looking juicy. So, all right guys, we're making good progress on the Patrol so far. Mirrors look sick, door handles are in. I did do the rubber strip on this one as well. That's all good. We're still waiting on that lock, like I said. The flares look awesome. The grille, I might do a gloss black as well because it's sort of a flat black at the moment. But she is looking really, really mint. The new windscreen honestly looks so sick as well. Everything else, I mean, she's turning out pretty freaking good. So one of the next steps is to just quickly whack this new bonnet protector on. I'm sort of like half on the bonnet protector because sometimes they look a bit weird, but I bought it, I may as well try it and put it on, and we'll just see what it looks like. Alicia has actually been painting the Bullbar silently in the background. She's done an awesome job, so thank you, Alicia. I cannot wait to put that on. Looks pretty good. Pretty happy with that. I still think maybe the grille needs to go black, like blacker, like glossier. I think that'll stay for now anyway. Let's have a look. Right, so I figured I better plumb the snorkel up while I'm at it because she's been just sitting in there and running with no snork, so let's get it cracking. Get freaking close, eh? Getting real close. Pretty happy. Pretty happy. Hey guys, so it's actually time to get this Bullbar mounted up. So a guy named Dustin from Dustys Fab hit me up to say that he would love to build a Bullbar for me and sort of look after me on the price. I did put up an Instagram post saying, should we go like a 3-hoop Bullbar or a no-hoop Bullbar or single hoop, and the majority voted for the 3-hoop. Sent him a couple of designs of the ones that I like. Changed the design once on him, so he was very accommodating with that. If you guys want to check out his Instagram page, it's Dustys Fab. I'll link it here.
Let's get it up, get it down. We're going inside, so.
Looks sick, looks sick, looks sick. Looks mad with the lights. Wait, Leash. Come have a look. Filming your reaction.
I don't want to be on camera. Whoa. I don't want to be on camera, but it looks really good.
Do you reckon it looks sick?
Yeah.
Best patrol you've ever seen?
Yeah.
Mint. I reckon it looks freaking sick. What do you reckon, mate? Give it a rev. Alright, calm down. Calm down, mate. Calm down. No, I'm joking. Righto, so she's all done. It's almost time to start building the tray, but I reckon it looks insanely nice. Pretty stoked with the colorway, black and grey. Good choice, Tom. And yeah, I guess that's it for today. We'll catch you guys on the next video.